Okay, so I think what time is it now? It is 4:26 p.m. Tuesday, May 7th, 2019, and it is now the first week of May. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's already been a week since May. So we are 7 days in the mayhem 2K19. About 15 minutes ago, my landlord had come home, but I guess just for like a few minutes. Yeah, so he's probably picking up, his son from daycare at 4:30. So, and then they'll probably be back like around 5 or so. It's a beautiful day out. Usually, if I'm going to go out, I usually go out in the afternoon. Like Saturday, of course, I was at Spirit Leaf. I was downtown by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But back then, I still had money and stuff like that, right? So you don't have any money, you don't really, rush to go out or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I do have a lot of beers to return. I have a lot of empties to return. So I'm taking back like, 3 or 4 bags tonight. There's still lots of time because it's beautiful out, so I don't really have to like rush it. Yeah, so I can go out at like 6 or 6:30. It's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna go out in the evening for sure. But yeah, it's funny though because this laptop that I'm using right now, of course, it was so quiet. But then when you're doing a video, you have the camera on. It uses a lot of, I guess, it uses a lot of the computer. So now, like, it's like getting a little noise, not noisy, but like it's speeding up a little. It's speeding up a bit. It's like using more power when you're recording a video for sure. So yeah, yesterday was it was a pretty fun night. I was gonna drink all the beers yesterday, but I did not. So I still have 10 Bud Light Limes, and I still have 1 Steam Whistle. So I have 11 beer bottles left. But like, say you want to have, say, like 13 beers or something, or you want to have more than 11, then you got to return your empties. You know what I mean? It's a nice day, so it's a good day. It's a good evening, to go out. It's pretty good weather. So, but nothing really much going on today. I'm not too sure what day my friend's gonna be meeting me, but he said we were gonna meet up this week. Probably won't be until, well, probably Friday or something. I don't know. Or it could be the weekend. I have no clue when it's gonna be. So, but yes, feeling a little down. Of course, when you that's what happens though. When you run out of weed, you know what I mean? When you run out of weed and you run out of beer, you know what I mean? That's when, you kind of feel shitty because that's what you've been doing. That's what I've been doing. And that's, what I'm happy with. And, you know what I mean? But you got to stay sober sometime, you know what I mean? For sure. I'm sober right now, of course. I haven't smoked or drank today at all. So, like I said, today I'm not rushing it. I'm not gonna rush it today because, like I said, there's only 5 joints. Five joints is a lot, but I can smoke all that tonight. But like I said, I'm not in a rush to party. So, I want to go out and do stuff and, be out for a few hours, be out of the house for a while. And, yeah, sometimes I usually wait for, like people to come home, like from work and stuff. And then that's usually when I go out, because say, I'm going out when they're not here, and I want to do something at home when they're not here. Or if you want to be, a little loud, you got to do that when, they're not here. So, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So when I go out shopping and stuff like that, sometimes it's just best that I wait until, later in the evening, like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you know what I mean? So, but it's good weather. It's, the spring, but, feels like the summer for sure. Well, yesterday it did. Today the weather seems a little different because I think in the morning it did rain. So that's what I remember anyway. That's what I heard when I was like sleeping and stuff. So like when I was going to the washroom and then I went back to sleep, so I heard the rain. But but yeah, it seems a little cloudy too. You know. But yesterday I think was more warmer than today for sure. But yeah. So anyway, so hopefully I'm hoping I meet up with my friends soon so we can go downtown. But like I said, like it might not happen until Friday because that's when like I get my next pay, right? But I think I'm only getting about maybe 20 between $20 to $23. I'm not gonna have very much money left because my bank, I guess because I went over my transactions and stuff like that. So for some reason my account is back in minus again of $15.44. But then I also have Netflix that's going to charge me on Friday, and that's $9.99 because I have the basic. You know what I mean? So So that's $10 on top of 15.44. So that's 25.44 right there, right? Out of $58. And then Spotify might charge me as well. So that's what I'm saying. So I might be only left with like $20, right? Or $23. So hopefully, that's enough to get what I need to get if we're going, downtown or whatever, if you can't get any, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, right? So, but if we are going downtown, if we're meeting up, we're going to hang out for a bit, then I'm going to see, if you can help me take back my empties because if I only have, say, $20 in my account left from my Trillium, then with the beers that I still have left over, because like when I return the beers today, there's still 3 cases of beer left that I need to return, right? But yeah, like I said, I'll save that until Friday or until, you can, take me, whatever. So I'm hoping, that we can do that this week, sometime. But we'll see what happens anyway. Is that today, I mean, cool, I have 11 beers and stuff like that, but like, I just want to get more because the beers that I have right now, they're light beer, right? So it's not really, yeah, I mean, you still get probably a little drunk, but like, but yeah, I just want to get like, probably like a few tall boys or something, just to be out for a bit. So anyway, so I'm gonna be doing that later on tonight, later on this evening. So hopefully we'll see what happens with my friend Steve, because he did say a few days ago that we are going to be meeting up this week. I just don't know what day, right? So I can't really tell you guys right now because it's not 100% on what day yet. So, but for me, like if it was me, I would do it on Friday. I would go like downtown on Friday because I'm gonna have some money on Friday, right? So yeah, it's probably best to go that day on May 10, right? You know what I mean? So, three more days. So yeah, May 7th, it's the first week of May. So I think today will be the last time that I party, for a bit, and then we'll see what happens on Friday, you know. But for the rest of the week, yeah, I'm just taking it easy, you know. Well, today I'm taking it easy for now, but later on, tonight, I'm gonna for sure probably be partying because I'm gonna get some more beers and you know I have 5 joints, so I'm pretty good for now. you know, what would you think about this? If you had 5 joints and you had 11 beers, okay, why is this thing freezing? Like if you had 11 beers and 5 joints, most people would probably be okay with that. But most of the 11 beers that I have is light beer, right? So it's not like, like, hold on, I can't calculate because I have the keyboard unplugged. But anyway, it's not very much. So yeah, it's just best, you know, to get a few tall boys, at least, 2 or 3 tall boys. And then, you have 13, 14 beers, and that's, you know, going to be better for sure. But other than that, just returning when I'm returning, I'm gonna get some money, gonna grab what I can grab, and then I'm just gonna come home. And it's probably gonna be like a late night party that I start partying. I don't know what time I'm gonna start, but like I said, I'm not in a rush. When you only have like a little bit, I'm not really, you know, in a rush. So, but I know for sure it'll be dark by time, by the time I start partying for Tuesday, May 7th, for sure. Well, anyway, guys, hope you guys are enjoying my Mayhem 2K19 series. And I'm hoping, you know, Friday or before Friday that that it's going to be news. I don't care. This thing keeps freezing, bro. Yeah, okay, this thing's like lagging a lot. All right, I gotta end this right here.